Hi Pisces, this is Moonpie Tarot doing your next 10 days love reading. This reading will be for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of the messages may or may not resonate. Just take what fits, leave the rest. I don't pull reversals in my general readings. This is for those of you who are connecting with someone or in a relationship, whether together or separated. And there is a bonus singles reading at the end of this video if you would like to watch that, if you are single or if you just want to check it out. Please remember to hit like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So yeah, this is for the next 10 days, so from the time you click on this video, 10 days going forward. And also you can follow me on Instagram at Moonpie Tarot. All right, Pisces, let's take a look and see what the overall messages are for you for the next 10 days for love. The singles reading will be for the month of May. Okay, so there will be a link in the comments section under this video. You just click that link, it'll take you to the singles. All right, Pisces, Pisces energy. What does Pisces need to know for the next 10 days for love? Okay, 3 cards out. 4 cards out. Okay, so financial and material changes. Very nice. Well, it could be good, could be negative. It really just depends on your situation. You also have heart chakra. Now the heart chakra, this is a 4 card, which represents structure, foundation, stability, and a stable situation in regards to the heart. Okay, this is the unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationship, healing. Okay, you also have, you have light and shadow. So you have the moon and the sun. Something that has been hidden, something that was in the dark, coming to full bloom, full light, okay, in your life at this time. Now, I feel like financial and material changes could have something to do with long-term security, and I feel like a relationship coming into being, coming into stability, long-term security in a relationship. Now that's the overall energy, but let's take a look and see what the messages are here. The person you may be connecting with, we do have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's on the board for those of you who need to know, but let's just dive in a little deeper here and see what's going on. Now, somebody's having a true blue wake-up call, seeing the situation with a different pair of eyes. They've got maybe even some love goggles on. This feels like some sacrifices are being made here for a relationship, willing to collaborate, come in to union. The 3 of Pentacles can be a card of marriage. Working on that marriage, being open, accepting a situation, becoming more wise, having a different perspective about this relationship. You could be connecting with a fire sign. And if you're not connecting with a fire sign, you are connecting with someone who's exhibiting courage. This person is kind of like coming into their element, being bold, right? I mean, all of us possess each of the elements in different areas of our lives, but in this relationship, this person is taking on the fiery aspect of the relationship. Charming, courageous, a bold leader, quite powerful, confident, and feeling quite self-assured. So I don't know if you were dealing with someone who was kind of like, this just feels like maturing. You know, it's not emperor energy, but it is coming into maturity. Being sacrificial, being less about the self and more about the relationship. And the king and the queen are sitting next to each other. So you and this person possess different elements, but fire and water does have a tendency to work well together. It can. I feel like being more in your supportive, nurturing energy when it comes to this person, more healing, you bring that to the table. This person recognizes that about you, but for a time, I feel like you guys were kind of back to back and not really paying attention to each other, and I feel like your person is taking responsibility and accountability for that right? Them always focusing on their goals and things that they want to do, and you more focusing on your emotions and your feelings about the relationship. I feel like your person is coming to terms with the fact that they were non-committal, or they weren't really, they had just too many ideas and plans and options, and things were always left up in the air, too many choices or commitment issues. So it seems to me like they're kind of waking up to this at this time. Two tens next to each other, 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. So your person, they may have felt like they were carrying the burden of the relationship or the finances, and perhaps they were kind of being selfish about that, as if they thought they were carrying the entire burden of the relationship. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. But this person is now, it feels more to me like they were using those like as an excuse, like their share of the partnership, which is something that I feel like that your person, you know, in a relationship is a working partnership where both parties contribute. But I feel like your person, sorry for the voices, somebody's out there talking. I feel like your person was kind of using that as like, oh, this relationship is too hard, or this is too much of a burden, or I'm carrying all the weight in this connection, or in this business partnership, in this relationship, in this marriage, or in this home. You know, honestly, this person is kind of seeing this differently now. I don't know what happened, if they had some kind of a wake-up call or something changed. Maybe you did something, or maybe you stopped investing. You know, maybe this person realized you stopped investing, and then they really did see how much of the weight they weren't carrying, and how they were blocking progress. They want security, they want stability, and that's what I was seeing here with the overall energy up top. So they're coming in here to make this bold move, to really lay it out on the table. The Pentacles represent physical, like the physical, like really truly making an offer, you know, trying to raise themselves up to be able to give back, right? This is like to them, I don't know what's going on. Maybe for some of you it's too late. I'm not really sure. I feel like for some of you, this is what you've wanted, but I don't know how much time has gone by, and if it's just been so much of a struggle that you decided you weren't going to keep moving. And of course, the singles reading is after this. So, and I do believe that the King of Wands was in the singles reading, so you can check that out. But I feel like this person is in motion, making a change here to give back, really to start reciprocating. Like I said, I mean, if you want that, and you want to give it another try, or a second or third or fourth or fifth chance, whichever, totally up to you. But I see this person, nothing deceptive about their energy. I just feel like they're having some kind of a wake-up call, perhaps about how they were treating you in the past. Let's get a little more clarity on this hangman. You know, it just feels like they weren't hearing you or paying attention to things. And I don't know if there were any deal breakers that caused you guys to separate. For some of you, maybe that was the case. And for others, maybe it's just like trying to work through the kinks of the connection. You know, something like, it could be little things like, you know, you guys just weren't getting along. You would make a request, you know, stop leaving your shoes by the door, or, you know, can you please start answering my texts sooner, and things like that. And they just were kind of being like all up in themselves and being selfish and not really hearing or listening or paying attention. Like, it doesn't have to be those specific things, but it might have been this wake-up call here, the Four of Swords. Wow. Yeah. That they were just kind of always withdrawn, or really not communicating as much with you, or even like, it may not have been the quantity of communication. For some of you, it might have been the quality of communication. Maybe it was just very surface, so they really weren't going deep, or they were just kind of, you know, that Four of Swords, like retreating all the time. And I feel like this person, if you've been in separation, has woken up to, wow, I don't like this separation. It almost feels like you kind of mirrored them. And they're seeing, wow, like you're, I don't know, some of you, I just feel like, okay, you're not going to answer my texts or my phone calls, or just leave me on red, or just not respond to me, or things like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same to you. And now they're feeling that energy of, wow, that's what you were feeling? Because I feel like you were always nurturing, you're always giving, and you're always paying attention and stuff. And they were just kind of like, oh, Pisces will always be there. I don't have to worry about it. Maybe you said, no, not always. I feel like maybe you became a little less available. And that's waking them up. Like, wow, how come I can't get a hold of Pisces? Or why isn't, that kind of energy? Let's take a look at the Chariot here. What is the energy for the Chariot? 8 of Cups. You just separated yourself, and they're like getting in their car. Maybe they bought a new car. Maybe they bought a new car and they didn't ask you or tell you or just talk to you about it. And you just said, you just like, I'm not getting in that car. I'm not driving that car with you, because you know what I mean? Like you're Pisces. You're very nurturing and warm and healing and supportive. And the fiery energy is just very like active and has a tendency to just chase after their dreams first. It doesn't mean they can't be romantic, but whatever sign they are in that fiery energy where they were just overconfident, very feisty, being a leader in all areas of their lives, but just kind of leaving you behind a little bit. And I don't know if you gave that back, or you stopped giving, or you pulled your energy back, but it seems like they're like, whoa, they're putting the brakes on everything and having a wake-up call to that. Pisces, what are you doing? Pisces really like showing up. Let's see what your Moonology messages are here. Okay. All right, a new start is coming. Yep. I feel like this person's coming back around, or is just like coming around in their mind, even if you're still together, coming back around and just saying, oh, we got to start this over. I got to start this over. I don't like the way things are going. Are they coming back in to try to recontrol the situation? I'm not seeing anything here about control. I'm not seeing any control cards. So I don't really feel like it's that. Adjustments are required. Yeah, they're making an adjustment here for this relationship for you, because you stopped making adjustments for them. Let's get a couple of more messages from my Moonpie Tarot deck. Oh, boredom. Pisces, you got bored. You got bored of the game. You got bored of this. A little bit of boredom in the relationship. I feel like your person is trying to figure out how to like light the spark again. Wants to reignite this thing here. Okay, yeah, see, they were non-committal. Even if you were together, they weren't acting like you were together for some of you. They were just kind of like, I don't know. You were second. It just feels like they were making like themselves listen, making yourself a priority is important. But when you're in a partnership, you make yourself and your person a priority. It's teamwork. You work together. Okay. Like if I'm going to buy a new car, I want to let my partner know, because we're a team. We work together. It's not, oh, I owe you explanations, or I owe this or I owe that. No, it's because you love each other and you want to. And I feel like you were wanting to do that, and you were doing that with this person, but they were kind of more like in the relationship, but it felt like they weren't. Like they were there, but they weren't there. Okay. Endure and be patient. Okay. You've been doing that, Pisces. You've endured so much. You've been patient, but at the same time, you decided, you know what, I'm not going to commit to this anymore, or I'm just going to pull back my energy and just leave things be. Maybe you went no contact, or just, like I said earlier, just kind of like took more time to respond back. Just kind of made yourself a little less available. Yep, struggle, challenge, and competition. Okay. Your person is definitely, that's a 5 of Wands. Your person is definitely like feeling the energy of you not really being there. They might have been a bit too dependent on you, or thinking that you didn't have the moxie to just say, forget it. Forget it. I'm out. Right? And that's a bit of a challenge. It's coming across as a bit of a challenge for them. They might have been taking advantage of you. Okay, go slow. Take time to get to know each other all over again. This person they're looking for you. If you, for some of you, you just went completely ghost. You know, you just stopped communicating. Now, you probably didn't have any intentions to fully leave them. For those of you that didn't, I think you just decided you were going to pull back, and this person started looking for you. Your pullback had them looking for you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So I feel like this person is coming in for forgiveness. They're definitely having like a huge, you know, like a hangman moment. Like, wow, I can't, like, wow, I got to start making some sacrifices here. They're definitely having like this wake up, like getting a different perspective and view. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Okay, there are some obstacles here. And for some of you, this obstacle is them trying to get in touch with you again and trying to fix something. But there is chemistry here between you. And I know like there are some of you who are just like, okay, I don't want to give up on this person, but they need to respect my boundaries, and they need to, you know, stop making assumptions that I'm always going to be there, in the sense that I'm a doormat. But some of you needed to come to terms with, hey, maybe I am acting kind of like a doormat where they could just walk all over me. And some of you came to terms with that and said, wait a minute, what am I doing? And you just kind of stepped back a little bit. It was my fault, but I blamed you. See, this person definitely in that energy, like, whatever happened, they're just like, wow, taking accountability for their role. Wasn't all you, Pisces. And if you were just over giving, well, you have to take accountability for yourself there. There's some codependency issues or things like that. Then, you know, that's stuff that needs to be healed, obviously. I mean, it doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a loving and giving person, but maybe some of you were over giving, you know, and pulling your energy back from that. Okay, let's get a couple of Chinese fortune messages here for you. Property, a property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. Okay. If you're trying to sell your house, or you guys are in this process of trying to sell something together or move, or it feels like real estate, it's just the message that something will be sold or bought. But the message here is just to be careful of the transactions. Read the fine print. Oh, sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong. But if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. And a child will also bring great joy. All right. Let's get a couple of charms to see what the messages are here. Okay. First one. Okay. We do have some heartbreak here. Okay. The missing piece. I do feel like somebody here has I'm just hearing a jagged little pill, like that song. Your person kind of is in that element here, like it's real hard to swallow. This person has a lot of pride, and they're swallowing that jagged little pill, and it's not going down very easily. You know, the ego, the pride, that kind of thing. You must have broken their ego. I feel like you broke their ego. Now we also have the Star of David. So somebody might be connecting with someone named David, or there's a David, or it's a last name, or a street, or a town. Somebody here could be of the Jewish faith as well. Hanukkah comes to mind. So that's just a small message for somebody. And then we have Oh, the swan spreading its wings. Taking flight. Beautiful swan. Choose anew. Please evolve. Take flight. I just heard that. Choose anew. Please evolve. Take flight. That's a song lyric from a group called Incubus. It's called A Certain Shade of Green. And you have the heart chakra here. A certain shade of the heart. Green is the color for the heart chakra, which symbolizes love, health, compassion, a nurturing nature, and abundance. This is a card. The heart chakra calms, refreshes your energy, and is a sign of renewal and growth. And I feel like that has something to do with your person and you. This relationship, the heart chakra opening up, unconditional love. One more. Okay. And they're giving you, an imperial crown. Imperial crown. Somebody lives in a town by the name of Imperial. I don't know where that would be. But I'm also hearing somebody really likes butter. Like smooth, puts butter on everything or in everything. This is like, and there's a black star here. And it fell right on this pentacle card. Just like a pentacle. It's a tiny star, a shooting star. Somebody, maybe you just saw a shooting star or made a wish upon a star. Or even this black star, making wishes during the day and you can't see the stars. This black star, and we have two black stars actually, the Star of David and this black star. There's some type of connection. It's like you guys are both meant to be together, but you're both quite different. You have different points of view, and it has a tendency to make the relationship be very difficult at times. There's a bit of friction, but it feels as if you go well together because there's a king and a queen. You just have different ways of going through things together and working out the kinks. And I don't feel like there's any major catastrophe here or a long-term, ending or anything like that. I just feel like it's a dance. And you were more in the position always of being led, but it feels like now this person's in the position of being led. It almost feels like a runner-chaser energy, but now you're kind of in that runner, and now they're coming in and chasing, right? But it's not like game-wise. It's just more like you had to get into your position here because you were breaking your back for a relationship or for something with this person, and they were kind of like just not really giving priority to you and the relationship, and I feel like that's shifting here. All right, Pisces, so if that resonated for you, that's wonderful, and I hope all works out for you. Also, remember again, there's a singles reading right after this that just stick around and it'll just automatically start. And if you want to get a personal reading, link in the description box below. Please do hit like and subscribe on your way out. I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, let's talk to you soon. Bye. Pisces, this is Moonpie Tarot doing your singles reading for the month of May 2021. This will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, as you know, some of the messages may or may not resonate. Just take what fits, leave the rest. It's for singles only. If you are... you can listen to this video if you are involved with someone, or if something might resonate or may not, or it might not. It really just depends. You could always get a personal reading from me. Just click the link in the description box below to book your reading, okay? So I'm going to do the Celtic Cross reading for the singles for you. Let's see what the energy is coming up for the rest of May here. See if somebody new is coming in, okay? All right, I do see a fire sign. Possibly trying to come in. There is a new start in love here. Okay. So past position is the Hierophant, a very structured energy, very conformative type of energy, traditional, conventional situation. Perhaps you were in like work mode or really just trying to get in touch with your spiritual self. I was saying work mode and the Ace of Pentacles showed up here. So for many of you, it's just been, you know, going to work, doing your routines and the things that you feel like you should be doing. Some of you may have just or recently received a new position with a company or a new job or something along those lines, or a new opportunity came your way to do something. Okay, Temperance. So yeah, I feel like as far as work goes or school or you know, the other things in life, I do feel like kind of even keel there in those, you know, perhaps you're still in a particular position or something, some job offer or something that you took. I just feel stability in the past. Okay, whether that was yesterday or 10 days ago or 10 years ago, whichever. It all seems well, like on the work front. Some of you, maybe you're in a committed relationship that it's stable. Okay, financially looks good. But if that's the case, what are you doing here listening to a singles reading? Are you not happy in that relationship? You know, I feel like you're seeking more. I feel like whatever situation that you have or had in the past or might have now, I feel like it's okay. Like you're content, you know, it's traditional. Things are just, you know, okay. Work's okay. Things like that pretty much. But right now it's like you're seeking more from love. You're seeking recognition. I feel like you're in this position where you're not feeling appreciated. Because if you're seeking that, you must not be happy with whatever situation you're in your life right now. All right, let's get some clarity for the Six of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Cups. You're seeking support. I don't feel like you have emotional support. If you're in a relationship and you're not feeling happy, it looks like you're seeking more. You could be involved with a fire sign and seeking to have more, but there's an obstacle with that, and looking maybe to see if there's something else better for you out there. Now, if that's not your situation, it's just a work, you know, everything else, you're going to the gym, you're doing your routines, you're living your life, blah, blah, blah. You're seeking marriage. You want to be victorious in a committed relationship or marriage. There is a King of Wands here. Okay, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do see kind of around you, or could be coming towards you this month, but this is a bit, I mean, this is someone that comes in as a benefit to you, but there's a bit of a challenge, an obstacle in regards to this person coming forward. Now, they don't have to be a fire sign. But they have a very passionate energy. This person's like very charming, courageous, powerful, a bold leader type of a person. Okay, the Wheel of the Year. This is a challenge to make this happen. You might have met this person in 2020, but this person wants to bring a huge change and shift to your life. I mean, this is a turning point with this person coming in. They come with a lot of luck, a lot of prosperity. They have it all. This person coming in, they have it all. Why is this a challenge? That was what the benefit is, and what they're able to help you shift out of something, the mundane aspect of your life, or if you're just kind of like blah, blah, blah. They come in and they kind of like strike up a fire for you. But the obstacle, why is this hard? Oh, the obstacle is communication. How do you talk to this person? It's difficult to talk to them. There might be a level of intimidation on your part when you meet this person or connecting with this person. You may not be sure what they want when they come into your life, or if they're currently in your life at this time. Three of Cups. Not sure if they're dating or if they're single. Okay. Or if they have somebody else. All right. Look at you here. 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Your head is like, I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of being, out on the outskirts of town. I'm tired of not having anybody. I'm tired of being in struggle situations, struggle love. I just want to be at peace. I want to meet somebody. I want recovery. I want healing. I want rest. Be careful that you're not seeking to be with someone out of desperation. That's what I feel like is the thing here. This person comes in, they're very charming, and they have that whisk you off your feet kind of energy. I mean, you've got the 9 of Cups here in the near future. This is like going to be a wish come true for you. It might be a little like, ooh, but they make you feel like you are the one and only in the whole world with the victory card there. I mean, even though there's a challenge here, the hesitation is that you just, like, I don't know, you feel them right now as you're listening, like you can feel somebody's coming into your life, but you also are like, how do I meet this person? How do I get out there? If I meet them, like, you have a lot of questions. You're just feeling your way through things here, really. With this 4 of Swords, it's driving you. It's like you're not relying on looking to see or ask questions or try to gain information. You're just trusting spirit. You're praying on this. You're trusting your gut. Going into solitude. But you're also like, this can be a very passive energy. So you may need to get yourself out there to meet this person. Whatever, if you're in solitude, in some way, you may need to get yourself out there to meet this person. If you've already met them, there's just this energy of like, I just feel like it's so too good to be true. I don't know. Like, it's not bad. It looks really good with this person coming in, or who's currently, I feel like it's present as you're listening to this person. You may or may not know them, but they're kind of like in your periphery. If you don't know them, it's like universe is like kind of pushing you to come into one another. You might meet them at like a happy hour or some party or celebration or something. There's definitely, if you don't know them, that energy coming forward, or like a family event or something. But you've got the 9 of Cups. I feel like you're going to be so happy, so content. Your advice here is the 8 of Cups. Your advice is to kind of like get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Move forward. Leave whatever you're in currently and just kind of take a little retreat. Maybe travel. Go take this journey, right? To get to this 9 of Cups here, you have to take the journey to get to it, from the 8 to the 9. It's not, this is your advice. I don't feel like this is just going to land in your lap here, this wish come true thing. You have to sort of put yourself out there. you have to ask. You have to communicate with this person if they don't communicate with you. And something like, hey, you single? You know, what's your situation? Have conversation. Warm, flirty conversation. Okay. So this person coming in, they have the 9 of Wands. This person might be like, I don't know, athlete or a boxer or something, but this person is kind of, they have boundaries. They're very persistent, but they are hesitant. That might be what the obstacle is. This person is hesitant, maybe because you are already in a relationship and they're not sure. And so they hesitate a little bit just to see. They could be hesitating because they're in a relationship, or they're hesitating because it's a work thing, or they're just that way. Usually the King of Wands is not a hesitator, but he will take a moment to just see first before he goes. He's not the Knight of Wands. He doesn't just fly off the handle and not think about things before he moves forward. But he is action oriented. Let's take a look and see why else they would be hesitating. King of Swords. They might think that you are involved with someone else, or they may have a friend that is telling them things about you, okay, or a brother, or, you know, another male friend. Or they are in thinking mode, like the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's one or the other, however it might resonate for you. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is somebody you work with, and this person's like, I don't know if I should cross that line. Okay. Your hopes and wishes. You hope this person will kind of reach out to you. You hope that they will, you know, I feel like if you put something out there or you reach out, you hope you'll get something in return from them, some communication. You hope that they'll be willing to work with you, or, you know, this could be travel for work as well. You're maybe hoping there's a trip you can go on and see them if you both work for the same place or have like a work connection. I want to state real first, if there's a cross watcher and you're involved with a Pisces and you suspect your Pisces is cheating, I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing deception. I'm not seeing cheating or anything like that. So I just want you to know that. But this might not even be the reading for your person. Okay, so I don't know why I felt compelled to say that, but I just did. I do see a new beginning happening here towards the end of May. There's a new potential love start happening here. A new beginning. Interestingly enough, the 3 of Swords came out in reverse. Usually I don't take them in reverse. I take them in the upright, so I'm going to read both. Initially, this makes me feel like there's a healing of the heart. And it could be in connecting with this new person, Pisces, that there's a healing that begins to happen. This can be a card about apologies, recovery after some kind of loss, or physical healing. But in the upright, there may be some type of a heartbreak situation. Listen to me. A heartbreak situation or an argument where that needs to happen, or a third-party break or something, in order to have this new start. So it just feels like after the healing happens, then the new love comes in, and I feel it's with this. There could be air or fire. I want to say that. For some of you, it could be 2 people, or, you know, for others, if you're in a relationship with someone, there could be this energy of like needing to break it off because you want something new. So you may be in a position of trying to decide what you want to do. Let's get a couple of cards from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's see what other messages there are here for you, Pisces. These cards are big. My hands are little, so I can't really hold them all that well. All right, Pisces. Another message for Pisces. Okay. So we have the Chariot. Oh, 3 cards. The Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. And it's not just public. I mean, you're definitely going to be in the spotlight in a lot of ways. There's people watching you, family, friends, colleagues, and especially one particular person, possibly a fire sign. But you are getting some type of accolades and rewards. And there is, with the Chariot energy, this feels like success, mastery, but it also feels like change. There's a new journey you're embarking on here in your love life. You also have the Page of Cups, yet again, sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody. Okay, messages regarding a relationship, a new emotional experience, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, and heightened psychic abilities. And I was seeing like some type of connection or social invitation or event that you might connect with somebody. You also have the 10 of Wands. So this feels like the end of the struggle here. Working too hard, putting in a lot of effort, not getting anything else, wanting somebody new, too many hours spent on nothing, or a feeling like it's a waste, when it's not really a waste. It might just be a lesson. The need for balance in life, let others help you, and possibly needing to give up because there are health problems due to stress of a relationship or just stress in general. Let's get some charms. Okay. Well, here's a fish, Pisces. They're letting you know. Oh, first of all, I gotta show you something. Something about a dolphin. Okay. You see this? There's a fish in that cup. Somebody's bringing you. Well, maybe somebody's going to bring you or share a tuna sandwich with you. Somebody's got a fish tank. Maybe that's you or somebody else. Are you connecting with? I'm seeing a lot of like being at the ocean. There's a lot of watery energy here. Maybe you're good. Oh, I just saw. Look at this, a blue heart key. That fish for me represents peace and tranquility. And it also represents having, there's a communication. Somebody's going to communicate to you in a very emotional way. You know, the heart does represent like the heart chakra, opening up the heart chakra. Blue, the blue heart, and I see a lot of blue here on the table. The blue represents communication, speech, expressions, imagination, and freedom. And blue is associated with the throat chakra. And that's what I mean. Something that this person may say to you, or some communication that comes through, is going to open up your heart. It's going to give you that feeling of what you've been looking for, like harmony. You find harmony with this person. Once things get rolling, it's just this initiation phase that needs to be figured out here. And a healing energy. There's healing to be found with this person. I don't know exactly why they're coming in. I'm not going to pull cards to really find out why, but I do feel like there's somebody, they're either coming in from out of town, or there'll be travel involved with this, with the Chariot. There's a journey coming up. I'm going to get one more charm. This person may live by the sea or water. Oh my goodness. There's another key. They want to just keep saying the key. You each have the key to one another's heart, and you're going to find this out. And now we don't have blue, but we have white. And white represents truth, innocence, and purity. Okay, so this is a very much, it feels like very sailor energy. Sailor. Somebody might be a sailor or in the Navy on a ship. I'm just feeling a lot of oceany. And I just heard, they just said aquamarine. Maybe this person will be an Aquarius. There's aqua, feeling aqua energy. Blue and white. Like a beach chair. Sitting together. There's 2 pages. Expressing and sharing. 2 pages. Each holding a cup. Is a 2 of cups. Each sharing. Romantic love. Partnership. Proposal. I feel like whatever you were in the past, if it was a relationship, or I just feel a sense of like things feeling very mundane in your career, or just like the same old, or in a relationship. There's something new developing here with someone, and I feel like this person will have the key to your heart and you to theirs. There's a lot of healing energy coming forward, and you may or may not know this person, but I think it's just going to start real slow. There's a hesitation first before approach. But once the approach happens and there's a connection of some sort, and once you're willing to take that journey just to find out and see, I feel like a beautiful connection is going to be happening here between both of you. All right, Pisces. So I wish you all the best. Good luck. I hope everything works out for you. And I will speak to you very soon. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe on my channel, and I would appreciate it. All right, I'll see you. Bye.